Everybody,
Hi y'all, welcome back to the channel.
I'm Brian.
And I'm John, and looks like you brought some food with you today.
Well, you got some food too. We got some food. This is a food episode.
I got a food episode, okay? So what do we got?
Well, yeah. So I was thinking I'm a hippie. The kids out there. Apparently, I'm an almond dad, which means I don't let my kids drink soda. I don't know.
Okay.
But nutrition on a bike is really important.
Critical.
To be able to do what you're gonna do.
Absolutely.
To go on long rides, even short rides. But like a lot of it, I just think is gross. Like just even the idea behind a gel just weirds me out.
Okay. Because you know what, I've got two of my always go-tos here. I've got my Goo Energy Gel, and this is the Roctane, which has a more, I don't know, what do they call that? More amino acids in it. But yeah,
Well, yeah, but so I thought, what do you eat on a bike if you're a hippie?
I don't know.
What I want to talk about.
Well, we're going to talk about alternative foods.
So here we go. All right, so number one thing that I think I might have came up with myself.
Okay.
Maybe not, but I didn't see this anywhere. It's just an idea I had. And that was, I don't know if you know these travel shampoo bottles.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So these are food grade silicone.
Right.
And you can pick these up anywhere.
Right.
And after I came with this idea, about a year later, I saw that they actually make similar things where you can get gel in bulk, right?
Yeah, you can get gel in bulk and put them in your...
But so what I do on really long rides, talking like centuries or longer,
right.
When I would like something like a gel, but I really can't stand the idea of the gel itself or the garbage the gel makes, is I take this thing down to my local health food co-op where you can get food in bulk, and I fill it with honey.
Oh.
And then you're riding along, you get a little squirt of honey, bada bing, bada boom.
Okay.
Now, that might seem weird.
No.
And I didn't just jump into this idea. I actually researched it a bit, and apparently, honey has the exact sugar ratio that nutritionists put in sports gels.
All right.
So like talking about the ratios between like fructose and sucrose and glucose or whatever.
Right.
And so just randomly or maybe by design, I don't know. Honey is really, really close to that ratio.
What's the cost effectiveness? Is it cost?
God, it's so cheap.
Less expensive?
Oh, it's like a couple of bucks to fill one of these with like local organic honey.
All right.
And I mean, how much are these?
About $1, 90 cents if I get them on sale.
Yeah. There's a lot of these that you can get in here. So it's way cheaper than gels.
True that.
And I find it's my stomach doesn't mind it. It's nice. I mean, that can be a problem with a lot of things.
And Brian, I do think that's one of the biggest things when you talk about food on the bike is you've got to know what your stomach is going to tolerate.
Yeah, yeah.
And my advice is the last thing you want to be doing is experimenting out on a major ride.
Yeah, don't go chugging. What is this? 17 milliliters of
honey.
Of honey on a 100. Is there a decimal place?
Yes.
Yeah. No. Don't go chugging 170 milliliters of honey for the first time on a bike ride.
No.
Make sure you test that out. So that was my one. Honey in a little tube. And you can actually get these that are meant for like gels and stuff, but honey in a tube. The next one that it's kind of along the same lines of what do you do for just straight up carbs?
Yeah.
Dates.
I have heard a lot about dates.
I mean, they're easy to carry. They're not messy. Just put them in a paper bag. One date has 18 grams of carbs. 21 grams of carbs in this guy. So
21 here too.
Yep. So that's pretty darn close. Also worth pointing out, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a plus or minus 20% error on food labels.
Okay.
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah. So there could be 20% less or 20% more than 21 carbs in here. But a date pretty lines up with this, and there's no package, and it's just a date, and they're delicious.
Hey, Brian, well, one of the things that comes to mind right away is, sometimes I'm done with gels during the day, I'm done with a fluid during the day, and I want something solid.
Like real food.
Yeah, like real food, and I've gone these Martin bars, which are, this to me has the consistency of a Rice Krispie treat.
Okay.
And my other go-to is, of course, just a standard Cliff Bar that I get in bulk at Costco.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you
I mean, I have my go-to for that.
Yeah.
And this is if if I'm out of things and I didn't plan ahead, or it's a shorter ride, or it's this is really good for just in case. Like, I don't need food on this ride.
What is that one?
This is Go Macro Bar. This one is oatmeal chocolate chip, which is the best flavor in my opinion. But I mean, these things, there's like 12 grams of protein in here. 36 grams of carbs, So this is quite a bit for 90 minutes of riding or something. But this is my go-to, and I like these because they're all organic. All the ingredients are like normal ingredients. And, if I don't need food, but you want to bring food just in case, this is perfect for me.
Hey, so how many grams of carbs are in there?
36.
36, okay. There are 41.9 grams of carbs here and 201 calories.
260 calories in this guy.
Right.
12 grams protein.
Okay. So, if we compare and contrast, gosh, this is pretty close to what you're dealing with right there. So, you've absolutely spent some time thinking about this. And
I've done some number crunching. Some of it I've forgotten, and I just remember the recipes off the top of my head. Because there's one other thing that I like to do, and this is, again, for big rides.
Right.
Which is sport drinks are really important.
They are.
But again, I can't. It's just so much weird, gross stuff in there. So what I like to do is I like to make a really sweetened tea.
Okay.
If I'm doing a long ride and I don't care about the caffeine, I will make like hibiscus tea. We use tea bags. And I'll make 6 cups of tea, because that's 2 water bottles.
All right.
And I put way more honey than you want into it. Just so a tablespoon of honey's got like 17 grams of carbs in it.
Right.
And so for a long ride, you probably want to put like, I would say 2 tablespoons of honey per water bottle, if not more, to get close to what like Gatorade has in it.
Yeah.
Some salt, more salt than you like. You want it to be actually taste salty, so you get the salt in there. But I find that hibiscus and salt and honey tends to be a nice flavor combo that's not, it doesn't upset my stomach, and it's something I can drink all day long.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess my big question out there into the universe, the YouTube universe, is what do you carry? Do you buy prepackaged food? Do you make your own? What have you learned? And I know there are a lot of pro riders out there, Brian, that are making their own product.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah.
That carry on to the that they carry with them, and also that they put in their musettes when they roll through a feed zone. Yeah. That's pretty interesting stuff. Yeah. So what would you recommend folks do?
Well, I mean, part of it is you gotta read labels, and you gotta understand how much you need, so you have the right amount. You don't want to underfuel or overfuel. You probably need more salt than you think. But it's all about taste, because if you don't want to actually eat it, you won't eat it. And how your stomach likes it. Because I know some stuff bothers you, and you can't.
On a long ride, even though there's all these feed zones where all these wonderful foods are, and sandwiches and this and that, and saying, oh no, man, my stomach's not gonna tolerate that. Yeah. But I tell you what, I will go to. I will go to that Coca-Cola.
Oh yeah.
And
I get one a year.
One a year. And I know there are a lot of pro riders out there that swear by Coca-Cola. Yep. They really do. Because caffeine is an important boost. And it got all kinds of sugar and stuff in it.
Yep. And there's different salts in there too.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. Well.
Anyway, I would recommend that you experiment. Find things you like. Don't be afraid to experiment.
Yeah.
Taste them, do them, see how they test them on a short ride. See them on a medium ride before you take it on a long one.
Absolutely. And seriously, folks, right down the bottom here in the comments section, is there something that you really like to use during a ride? One of my teammates who's very accomplished. He gets tortillas at Costco, and that's what he eats.
Tortillas.
Yeah, because there are a lot of carbs in that too. Maybe not some of the other fancy mixed sugars and stuff that you need, but carbs are carbs.
Especially if you're not out for pure performance, who cares what carbs they are, as long as they're enough to keep you from bonking.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. All right, well, hey folks, Yeah, this is kind of a short chat here, but, you know, do the standard YouTube stuff like, subscribe, and notify, and go out and eat something right now. And then go out and ride and...
Have fun.
And, of course, what do they always do?
Oh, keep the rubber side.
Keep the rubber side down. Cool. All right. Bye, y'all.